Alright, so Season 2 is finally active and whatnot, and then people are gonna say have a quick thinking about everything. Oh, what do I think of it? Obviously horrible, because it's just the only thing subject I gotta talk about is simply I seen what I had to see, because it's just so miserable and whatnot, because this game is only like 3 months, but people mentally act like they've been playing it for, like, I don't know, like a month before whatever was it, the September, maybe like a week or two before the next game, pretty much, on mentality of how annoyed we are when it comes to what's going on with this and whatnot. So we all just played like 1 or 2 matches for, like, I don't know, an hour or two or something. Then we just give up playing it and then just move on with our lives, or go back to Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, that's why. Or and whatnot. And despite still being masochist on what even consists bullshit on this game, it's just that that's why. Because it's just that people, well, the positive is they buffed a lot of the guns and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like I'm saying here the weapon roster is perfectly fucking fine. Did not need anything to be better though, except maybe, like, I don't know, one of the piss. Actually, maybe the GS45 needs a bit of a buff too, because because that thing is just way too slow for what it is, and I tried using rapid fire on it in a private test to see what's what, because I still have yet to even unlock, like, put a huge dent into any of the guns back when I was playing it. But yeah, it needs that, but other than that, it's just whatever. Like, shotguns are a little bit further, thus without needing whatever the long range barrels are, or, and oh, the what was it, 3-round burst mode on the compact, whatever that thing is slightly a little bit better, but I've never unlocked it, so I don't see the point. But yeah, and then so yeah, well, it is interesting. I double check what's on one of the events and whatnot that is coming up, though, on one of the content is. The only thing interesting me, to be honest, is turning the AEK into making that thing full auto and whatnot, because I love playing Battlefield when that was a thing, but the problem is, it's just that it gets dead, and whenever you try to play Battlefield 4, it has stupid server issues going on with that, and they're not doing shit with that game, because everyone with talent that made Battlefield 4, despite how annoying it was when that thing released, was released, East had some few nuisances, though, which put a bad taste in my mouth. Well, not really mouth, but yeah, it's just. But then there was a phase where that game was playable, but yeah, but that's not. But all in all, it's too late to even want to do anything now, and I'm just sick and tired of this game, all because of the simple fact that it's been how long? Oh yeah, it's been over a month now since we lost our ability to even two-box this game and whatnot, and also, and the fact that we still don't even have the ability to have the kill streaks re-roll as if it was Modern Warfare 3, thus we'd have constant UAVs and air support that actually does kill. But yeah, it's just whatever. And then they bring back the War Machine, which I can understand if it's an old traditional grenade launcher, but you can tell they want something 2025 related, i.e. Black Ops 2 related with it, whatever the hell that thing is but yeah, that's part of the upcoming event as well, but I don't care. And then also, since my stupid laptop has these stupid notifications going on where it's linked up to my Xbox Live account, it's just that I was like, oh brother, not this bullshit again. And where it's the hit list event, and then we have to, where the entire community has to like work their asses off trying to get like 1 billion kills within the span of like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. And it's just, I'm scared. No, no. I mean, well, we are in the middle of doing that though, but it's another episode of this whole stupid UI, and just that I just don't make us click onto the menu just so that when we do get this bullshit done, it's just to unlock our content. Yeah, I remember like bringing that up back when the siren gun that released and whatnot, and then my main account that I used to slaughter everything like failed to get that because of a simple button access. Like, oh god, fuck that shit. And then, but yeah, it's just, oh my god. I mean, I get that what they're trying to do with the events and whatnot is give us actually some fucking incentive though, but at the same time, there's still no incentive to even boot up this game at all because we lost our ability to 2-box and whatnot. So yeah, it's just, oh my god, I'm seeing her. It's just so bummed out because I had a lot of things going on in mind this whole entire year, but no, you guys ruined it and whatnot. So yeah, it's just now I mean, I said this before. It all boils down to just making me feel like other YouTubers where at first like they play this stupid game legitimately, but the problem is that the game hit their breaking point after playing it for a month, and it's because of how annoyed they were by everything, and so it's all full of fail because we just fully give up because of whatever, because they played this stupid game for a month and whatnot. So yeah, it's just but whatever. I just want to go back to having some peace and quiet because looking back to when I was like 2-boxing and whatnot, it's that I just wish people were calling me out for, actually there were occasional people though on the microphone though, but I don't know how the mass report button worked, and oh, and also, what was it? Another episode of bullshit going on when it comes to this game. It's just that I forgot to bring up on how I said seeing enough. Oh, I know. Whose bright idea was it to, what was it? To somehow forget that, what was it? To anyone who has made it to Prestige Master, is that it has that annoying prompt that pops up into the screen where it's like, oh, congratulations, you're a Prestige Master. It's like, do we have to see that every match? No. Oh, like, fuck no. So it's just another episode of bad UI because you think that you'd have a stupid moment where you'd see it once, but no. It reminds us of when Vanguard was a thing and whatnot, or back when we had that stupid MVP screen where people are all, oh, how do we circumvent this bullshit thing in the game? Oh, I know. Oh, we had to, like, i.e. get our 2-boxing like method like ready to go. Yeah, ready to go so that we can just easily click join match that way, or just rage quit, which, yeah, it's much faster to just rage quit a Vanguard match than to watch the stupid MVP screen at the end. But yeah, but we all digress on everything, and just do the most simplest way ever, and that is just simply just give up the game for good, which that's 90% of the community. Yeah, and then as much as it's another episode of, I'm trying to avoid my best to bring up how the community count was dying and whatnot. Yeah, it's just that, yeah, it's like, yeah, you're not winning our hearts back with all this content and whatnot, because y'all did this and then y'all did that, but who are we to blame? Well, the only thing we need to blame is ourselves, because it's your bright idea to pay the game at the full $70 though, and then you get the punishment of that, and then what was it? I feel sorry for whatever was gonna happen for the February trial, which, That's not until like, I don't know, I'm sitting here doing math since it's already been, since February is about to start, it's probably gonna be at the near end of February for their free trial, just to try and help recover the player base, but that's not gonna help anything if you scared away everyone and we lost the ability to 2-box because it's just, because we all gave up on everything, but yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta say and whatnot, and then usually, in this, just another episode of this rabbit hole finally like over with, and this I can now go to a whole different subject which I still have in mind, but I'm just holding it back. So until then, farewell, and within that regards.